We are now at a monastery from like 1674. Tabitha tricked me and took me to a church on a very important day. What's the religious day is this?
Monday.
Holy Monday, whatever that means. With all the bones here, it's really, the goal was to pray for the souls that are in purgatory. So this is where you come to do something like that, but it's amazing how even Christianity was still into this. One of the things I think is really neat is that, like, when you walk around, you can find Knights Templars logos, symbols crafted into the walls, like the most weirdest places. So if you come here, you need to look for the Knight Templar crests and symbols everywhere. Walking through here reminds me of the scene of 28 years later when, like, the guy that lives out in the middle of the woods and has that bone collection. Yeah, this looks like something he would have built. This is the part of archaeology that's like really like being able to see this, and it was really brilliant on what they did, because basically the monastery was like, we got too many dead folks, what can we do? And they're like, wow, why don't we build a church out of all the bones? And it gives people an opportunity for them to continue being looked at and respected even after death. Like, you can come in here and still pray, and and so forth. You get the point. But it's really neat how they were able to use an overpopulated grave to come up with an ingenuitive way to bring people into the church and keep them involved. The roof has these amazing pictures on it. It's really hard to see, but it's full of skulls. If you walked in here, you would think this was like a Satanist church or something. It could be easily changed very quickly. A movie should be filmed in here. The ornate detail that they put into this church can be seen in this little holding area. So, like, look, when we look at the work that they did here, and we look over on the other side, and it's kind of in a glass area, so you can kind of just walk through this tunnel. But churches were impressive back then. It's really neat, and I see tons of Masonic symbols and different Knights Templars logos. Well, that was neat. I think that was a cool stop. So long as you've seen throughout my travels around the world and doing this archaeology stuff, that I got a thing for bones, I guess. I don't know, but who doesn't have a thing for skulls? It was really neat to see all those bones and built in it. I think it was brilliant of the church to be like, hey, we got an overcrowded graveyard. We gotta do something around here. And they took the bones and put them on the walls and the ceilings and the floor and the columns. So if you're over here and you want to come to the Church of St. Francisco, this is the place to be. It's really neat, and I think it's worth your time and the stop. And I'll put the name somewhere over here, and then like the address or something down there, and then you can come check it out yourself. All right, everybody, have a great day. Stay American.